Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards, back with another video. Today is February 1st. Today, I want to look at a handful of rookie cards that people may not, well, I'd probably have to say 95% would not expect to see shown on a YouTube channel, but someone's got to do it, so I decided to take a look at a couple that I've recently got and some that I've had for a little while. These cards are from the 50s and 60s. Guys that were important fits to their ball clubs and really made a name for themselves during their playing days, but players we don't exactly think of nowadays for the most part, is, as far as collecting goes. All these guys had long careers too. So let's bring them to the forefront. How about the first guy here? From one of my favorite sets, 1964 Topps, we have a Wilbur Wood rookie card. Multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time 20-game winner, multiple-time 20-game loser. He would lead the league in starts, innings, hits allowed, batters faced, a couple different times in his career. From 1971 to 73, he was top 5 in Cy Young Award voting. And in the first 2 years, 71 and 72, was top 10 in MVP. So, people did realize how valuable he was. I know I love seeing 64s when it's like in this clean condition here. The team across the top, big bold letters, I love that. Something I like on cards, either on the top or the bottom. So, yeah, this one's a nice one. I did a video on 20-game losers not too long ago. He was part of it, but I didn't have a card of him. Now I do. It's his rookie card. Pretty good one, I think. Next, how about 1957? We look at a Lindy McDaniel rookie card. This guy played for 21 years. And the Cardinals, they converted him to a closer. Yes, they had closers back then. They would put guys like McDaniel in the game, 6th inning, 7th inning, go hold the lead, and they would earn a save. Led the league in saves 3 times. And in 1960 was an All-Star, 3rd in Cy Young voting, 5th in MVP voting. Now this is, shocking to me, but McDaniel, he played for the Cardinals, the Cubs, the Giants, and the Yankees, and never made a playoff appearance. Over 21 years. Was said he had one of the best curveballs and forkballs in history. Really great looking card, this 57. I don't know if you can see. It's a little snowy. But other than that, I love this one. Really nice version. So let's prop him up next to Wilbur Wood here. All right, another pitcher we'll go to next from 1961 Topps is the Jim Brewer rookie card. 17-year career. Made an all-star team and part of the 1965 Dodger World Series winners. Became their closer in 1968 when he was 30 years old. And he learned the screwball from Hall of Famer Warren Spahn. According to Brewer, this was about a 30-second lesson. Spahn didn't say anything, took a ball out of his pocket, showed Brewer the grip and the release, and it changed his career forever. He was also known for a long, drawn-out lawsuit with Billy Martin, because Martin punched him in the face. I'm sure Brewer wasn't the first or the last to experience this from Billy Martin. It's a great looking card. It has some surface issues, so I'll show you right there. But other than that, very crisp, especially for 1961. 61s are hard to find centered up. This one looks really good. So yeah, there's another closer from the 1960s. Okay, next, let's take it to the lumber in this 1958 Topps Veda Pinson rookie card. This one I've shown on a previous video. Not going to go into Pinson's career too much, but he's a borderline Hall of Famer. 2,750 hits. Led the league multiple times in hits, doubles, triples. One of the players that people thought would be like a megastar, along the lines with a young Frank Robinson and Hank Aaron, and this is when Roberto Clemente started to make a name for himself. He really did check all the boxes when it came to a 5-tool player. This is one of the most overlooked rookie cards in the late 50s. Very good version, this one. Glad I picked it up. It actually, I looked for it for a while. Came across that version of it and jumped all over it. So a couple years later, we had one of the biggest sluggers of all time. The 1960 Topps Frank Howard. He had one of the best grouping of nicknames in history. Hondo, which just sounds awesome and intimidating. And then when he went to the Senators in Washington, he was called the Capital Punisher. And also the Washington Monument. He was 6'7". And although he was, a gentle, humble kind of guy, he was one of the most intimidating hitters ever. Multiple home run champion, All-Star, World Series hero, admired by his peers. In the 1963 World Series, Dodgers, Yankees, he faced Whitey Ford a couple of times. Game 1, he hit a 460-foot shot, which would be a double, because that's when Monument Park was still in play at Yankee Stadium. And then in Game 4, he hit a 450-foot monster home run off Ford in the second deck of Dodger Stadium. Dodgers would sweep the Yankees 4-0. He was one of the first people really noted for hitting balls out of stadiums and prodigious home runs. Now, most people know the 1960 rookie cards as far as collecting Carl Yastrzemski and Jim Cotnow, the McCarver All-Star rookie card, but this one is 100% overlooked by collectors. Another guy where, he was a superstar in the league, but now people just don't collect them much because people want Hall of Famers, whether they even really know their careers or not. They see Hall of Famer and like, okay, I need to have that. Don't know much about him, but he's in the Hall of Fame, so let me get my hands on it. But I love this card. Hondo, Frank Howard. Big dude. At 6'7". Last, how about we go to 1962 Topps. Hopefully these stands won't fall over because they are trash. Well, except that one. So, 1962 Topps. And we have this Tim McCarver rookie card. He played 21 years. A couple All-Star games, 2 World Series rings. Most known for catching Bob Gibson and Steve Carlton, so he had trust with his pitching staffs. But probably more known for his work in the broadcast booth. He was a very solid, dependable catcher for a long time. Super clean rookie card here, especially for 1962. Well, let me hold it right side up. Love this background on the front. With these 2 characters here along this brick wall. So in 2012, McCarver was honored by the Hall of Fame and was awarded the Ford Frick Award. I don't think he has a plaque in Cooperstown, but honored by the Hall of Fame. Sportscaster Hall of Famer. I've seen a couple people show this card, but not many. This one looks terrific. I might have to send this in to SGC. It looks good. Oh, and yes, also known for his run-in with Deion Sanders. When, I think it was Sanders, threw water at him. Sure you guys remember that. So yeah, there you go. Here's 6 cards you probably don't see every day, or even think about searching for, to be honest. My kind of cards. Let's go over this a little bit. I love them. Love searching for these kind of cards. They're not too expensive, and these guys really made a name for themselves, like, within the game during their careers. They're well known across the landscape of baseball during their playing time, and they're overlooked now when, collecting cardboard. So I figured I'd give them their time. Hope you enjoyed it. This little trip to the 50s and 60s. Got more content coming, so stay tuned. I'll be talking to you guys later. So, take it easy. Have a great week. be safe out there.